morning, everyone. Today is Tuesday. I know I'm not usually on Tuesdays, but this week I wanted to just share a color each day. And then I think on either Thursday or Friday, I'm going to have um, another little thing that's more like a class that's private that you can come in and watch and share what I do during the 40 days and things like that. And I'm going to share more about that later. But today it's going to be just simple. The second color of 40 Day Family that I chose for our business colors. And if you cannot guess it already, it is green. I chose green because green was my grandfather's favorite color. He was an avid golfer and he really liked green. And I think about a golf field, and you know how I guess not field, a golf course is lots of colors of luscious, pretty green. So that kind of makes sense. I don't know why it was his favorite color, but I do know that he liked green. He always picked green. Um, and with that, I want to dive in a little bit to the meaning of the color green and then share one of my goals for this year that kind of pertains to green. So, in the Bible, the color green can mean spirituality and success. Um, it represents good fruit and finds rest in Christ. It is strongly related to fertility and fruitfulness. And I thought of that and I thought, okay, well, our money is green. So that makes sense that money would be green because if you're fruitful, you get paid. If you're fruitful, your green tree is producing fruit. It's related to God's love for humanity. And then some other meanings that I found were nature, it's associated in nature, the environment and the growth of plants, renewal, symbolizing rebirth and renewal, especially in the spring. So, any of you have your favorite season is spring when all the plants start to come out and the flower and begin to flower. For emotions, it can be linked to calmness and thoughtfulness, can symbolize good health and vitality. It also can mean wealthy and prosperous and generosity. Then the green ribbon is an international symbol of mental health awareness, especially in depression. That I did not know. That is, um, I'm really glad to have learned that today. And it can be symbolizing being down to earth. So I have had mental health issues, as if you guys have read my book, a lot of that is in there. Hurricane or Katrina and My Own Inner Storm. Keep wanting to say hurricane. It's available on Amazon. I'm keeping the digital copy at the cheapest price I can, which is 99 cents, so that almost anybody can read it. But let's get back to the color green. So green is, I didn't know all of the meaning when I chose the color. I basically chose it because it was my grandfather's favorite color, and I wanted it to have generational meaning in 40 Day Family. I wanted it to bring my family closer together, and so that I put that meaning in there for me. I don't know if anyone else in my family will see it, but I do. And I was really close to my grandparents, and I'm really grateful for that. So tomorrow I'll be sharing my grandma's favorite color, and I was really close to her. I wasn't as close to my grandfather as my grandmother, but I was pretty close to both of them, I think. I mean, they were, um, the day that my grandfather passed away, it was New Year's Eve. And my grandma and I had been cooking New Year's Eve dinner together on the phone. I was in Oklahoma. No, I was in, where was I? I was in Texas, and she was in Las Vegas. And she had to go because her dinner was ready. And we got off the phone, and about 45 minutes later, I got a phone call from my dad, just hysterical. So I hung up and called my mom, and she's hysterical. And that's when I found out that he had passed away right after dinner that night. He just all of a sudden passed away. Um, but he had a good long life, and I'm grateful to have known him. And then the goal that I'm going to associate, I think, a goal with each color for this year. So the green, I'm going to go with being prosperous, and I was in a money boot camp class with Coach Megan Unsworth. And in that class, she had a recommendation that you have a money date every week. So you have a date with your money every week. So you sit down for at least an hour, for about an hour, and you look at your money situation and you look at where it's going, where it's working, and where it's not, and adjust it accordingly week to week. So I'm going to set that as one of my goals this year, to be a better steward of what God blesses me with and has already blessed me with. So, with that, I just want to say happy family building and have a great day. And tell me, what do you want to do with the color green? Or can you set a goal with the color green? Or if you want to join me in mine, we can do that together too and keep each other accountable. Somehow we'll figure out a way. So, with that, I want to say happy family building and have a great day.